Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about social media marketing and how you can gain new organic clients just by eliminating the old traditional way of marketing. Are you ready? Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining my channel. I'm Dr. Cosette M. White, America's #1 advisory accountant and tax expert. If you could do me a huge favor before I get lost in the sauce, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so that you get notification each time I go live. All right? I teach tax and accounting professionals how to grow highly profitable firms. Even if they feel like they are not an influencer, they feel like they're not the salesy type, or those that feel like I don't know anybody. That's okay, because in the program, I teach you how to use social media to gain organic clients and grow to a multiple six-figure organization. Now, some of you are just that close away from getting to that pivotal point of being that six-figure firm. I want to show you how to go beyond that, how to grow, how to scale. All right. In addition, I am a tax professional. I do tax planning, tax management, as well as prepare taxes, and I do accounting services. So just a little bit about who I am, what I do. But today, what I want to talk about is non-traditional or traditional marketing versus the new thing, the social media marketing. So let me get ready. I just want to show you guys a couple of slides as we jump into this. So let me share my screen really quickly and let's get this ball going. All right, so what is traditional marketing versus social media marketing? That's what we're going to be talking about today. All right, I'm going to share some statistical data with you all. We're going to do some comparisons as to what's best, traditional marketing or social media marketing. I'm going to talk about the 3 M's of marketing, and I have a free gift just for watching. If y'all don't know me by now, I love giving out free gifts. And so y'all know if it's free, then it's for me. And so in this case, it's not going to be for me. It is going to be for you guys. So just stay tuned. It's really quick. I want to talk to you about, what is the difference? And then I have some Q&A and some wrap up. Okay, going on. So who am I? I am the CEO and founder of My Financial Home, as well as the COO of the Tax Curative Software. We are a software developing company, and we produce and sell software to tax professionals. I am an experienced professional, been in the industry for over 25 years. Yes, don't I look young? But seriously, for 25 years, I am a Fox Television resident Money Matters expert. And in 2017, I was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by President Barack Obama. I am a 6-time best-selling author, and there's so much more to me, but I don't wear it all on my shoulders. So I welcome you guys, and I thank you for joining me on this quick webinar as I talk about what's the difference between traditional marketing and social media marketing. Okay, so let's look at these statistics. Statistics show that there are 3.2 billion users on social media. Television versus social media. People spend an average of 2 hours a day watching television, and they consume social media time of about 2.20 hours. Advertising. Facebook advertising and network television are the most affordable mediums. When we talk about internet consumption, the average person spends about 6 hours a day. That's a lot of time, but 6 hours a day utilizing the internet. All right. And then when we think about our cell phone versus our computer and how people are receiving information, receiving emails, using the computer versus using your cell phone, 70% of people utilize their cell phone most of the time when they are on social media. So think about that for a moment as we ponder into traditional marketing versus social media marketing. So I've come up with this thing called cream tea. When you think about marketing, whether it's traditional or social media, you want to think about how convenient is it? How convenient is it to get your message across to the various channels? What type of revisions can you make? If you deliver your message and it's not in a way that you choose for it to be, can you revise it? Think about it. And we're going to talk about what is traditional versus what is on the social media. So you guys will have a quick understanding where I'm going when I'm talking about revision. How easy is it to engage with your ideal client? How easy is it to engage with those that are in your niche? You know, agility. How easy, how flexible is it to move around? And then when we think about a marketing resource, when we think about a marketing medium, can we measure using the traditional method versus the social media method? How do we measure whether or not we are reaching our ideal client, whether our ideal client is truly receiving the message that we want them to? And then targeting. With traditional ways of marketing, can we target our ideal client, or are we targeting such the mass media? So I want you guys to think about those for a moment. I said cream tea, convenience, revision, engagement, agility, measurable, and targeting. Can you do all of these with traditional methods? Or can you do all of these with social media methods? Or can you do some and not others with both of the methods? All right, let's think about that for a moment. I highlighted a few. I highlighted engagement and I highlighted agility because you probably can't get to those two the way you would like to with the traditional ways of marketing. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 M's of marketing. All right, the first one is medium. So when you think about traditional ways of marketing, think about what platform do you use. Think about how is the message being delivered. 80% of our traditional viewers are now on social media. So we're going to get into what are some of the traditional ways of medium, what are some of the social media ways. We're going to do a quick comparison. All right, but the 3 M's, message, differentiate yourself from your competitors. Can you do that with the traditional way? Can you do that with the social media way? Can you differentiate yourself from the market? Are there things that you can do differently on, with either platform, either method? All right. And then last but not least, the market saturation, which means I'm talking about how the recency and the frequency of your message. You know, they say you must get in front of someone 7 to 10 times before they begin to resonate with the message that you are trying to display or give them. 7 times. So I want to ask you guys, as we're talking about the traditional way versus the social media way, how many times can you get through each, through your ideal client if you're thinking about the traditional way of marketing versus the social media way of marketing? Okay, so let's talk about medium for a minute. Like, what platforms are you using? How do you deliver your message? Now, I said 80% of our traditional viewers are now on social media. So again, when we talk about the medium, the old way is we used to deliver our messages on television. We used to deliver our messages through radio, door-to-door, and flyers. So let's talk about each of these for a moment. For me, I can tell you guys, I have delivered my message on television. I have delivered my message on numerous networks, CBS, ABC, NBC, you name it, CBS This Morning. I've been able to deliver my message. But in each of these markets, was I able to narrow down and deliver my message specifically to my ideal client? So when we think about television, unless I was on, something that dealt specifically with finances, then I was talking specifically to my ideal person. And that's not even necessarily true, because just because I was on a financial show or something like that, that doesn't necessarily mean that I was talking to my ideal client. Radio, the same thing. I'm delivering a message. Everyone is listening to that message, and it doesn't necessarily mean that I am sending a message to my ideal client. Now, I may be on Money Matters or I may be on CNN Money, but does that necessarily mean that those are my ideal clients? No, in no way. So that's the old way, door to door. I remember I did send my young children out to leave the door hangers on, some of the doors in the neighborhood. I remember I've had plenty of flyers, because when I first started, I recall breaking bread, so to speak, with some of my new clients who are still with me today. So don't get me wrong, but the return on my investment with the old marketing is not necessarily the greatest way for me to do marketing. So let me talk to you about the new way of marketing and what I suggest for several people. Everybody has their pros, their cons, their likes, their dislikes. So let's talk about the new way of marketing really quickly. The new way of marketing is to utilize platforms such as social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, utilizing those new platforms, the new way of marketing, you can, number one, reach as many people as you choose to. You can pinpoint down to your ideal client. You can select what type of client it is that you want to, and you can narrow it down to your niche. You can talk about the frequency and the recency. I can get in front of my ideal client as frequent as I choose to for as low cost. The recency, as low as I choose to, the low cost. But on the other side, when we think about television, when we think about radio, when we think about door to door, and when we think about flyers, I can't do that as frequent and as recent as I want to. But if I'm doing it the new way, baby, I can get in front of my clients as many times as I choose to. Yes, remember I said it takes at least 7 to 8 times to be in front of your ideal client for them to hear your message before it begins to resonate. Listen, y'all, the new way is the way to go. If you are still doing marketing the traditional way, I'm not saying nothing against you, but I'm saying you're going at it at a slower rate. And if you're looking to move fast, if you're looking to scale, if you're looking to gain new organic clients, you need to jump on board and do it the new way, you guys. The new way is the way to go. So let's talk about messaging, the 3 M's to marketing. Messaging. All right. So the old way of getting your message out there, you had to use terminology such as, I am the most trusted advisor. I am the most reliable advisor. I am America's #1. You guys hear me say it all the time. I am America's #1 advisory accountant expert. Listen, it's the old way, but it's still part of my elevator pitch, and it still gets the job done. But I would have to stress those things frequently to win people over, for them to get to know me, to get to like me, and to get to trust me. I am the most reliable tax expert. I am the most trusted tax expert in the United States. Sounds good, right? It does. But let's think about the new way of marketing. The new way of marketing, you can specialize your message. Okay? How many of you, just a quick show, how many of you have heard about an elevator pitch? You can tailor that elevator pitch so that people know who you are, what you do, what you specialize in, and how do you get results done. Okay? Because after all, you guys, everyone is only, I'm not going to say only, but most people are interested in the results. What can you get done? So the new way of marketing is specialized message, your elevator pitch. You are working with a specific industry and a specific niche. So that new way of marketing, you're speaking directly to your ideal client. The message is going straight to them. You're speaking their pain points. You are the aspirin to their headache. Yes. Okay. So I have one more thing, market saturation. So the old way of marketing You only had one television appearance. If you messed up, you messed up. One radio drop. You went into the studio, you dropped that one radio drop. They played it on the radio over and over and over again. If you messed up once you got home and you thought about, oh, I should have said this, you don't have an opportunity to go in and re-record your drop. You can do it, but they're going to charge you, right? Time is money and money is time. All right. And the flyer. Once the flyer is on someone's door, on someone's car, you sent it out in the mail, you emailed it, whatever, you can't pull that back and correct it as easy as you can with the new way of marketing. Okay, so let's take a look at the new way. You can post on social media daily. You can post on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. You can do it daily, all day. Okay, you can do your lives once per week, twice per week, daily, however you choose to. Again, frequency and recency. You can decide what community you want to talk to, you know, as long as they are your ideal client and they're in your niche. So to me, the new way of marketing sounds so much better than the old way of marketing. I don't know about you guys, but to me it does. Okay, so listen, the new way of marketing. Here I am. There's that Dr. Cosette M. White, America's #1 advisory accountant and tax expert, your financial physician. Listen, I told you guys to stick around. If it's free, then it's definitely for me. So I have a VIP invitation to all of my tax and accounting professionals. If you guys are looking for new ways, brand new ways to eliminate the old way of marketing, then I invite you to jump on my masterclass. Okay, jump in my masterclass. So what is it that we teach in the masterclass? I teach you that the old way of marketing is no longer effective, you guys. It is not effective. I gave you a sneak preview, a test of what the old way of marketing is. But in the masterclass, I take a deeper dive to explain to you guys some of the methodology, some of the testing, some of the psychological madness behind the old way versus the new way. I talk about how you can get your paid clients in the first 7 days. I talk about how you can get clients immediately through social media. And I'm not talking about paid clients, you guys, or paid advertising. I'm talking about using the ADP method is what I teach by getting your clients. And last but not least, how to master sales so that you don't feel like you're the salesy type. All right. All you got to do is click on the link in my post for the masterclass. That's all you have to do. It's awesome. It's amazing. I'm telling you guys, when I say it's free, it's for me. Please click on the link, head over and watch the masterclass. There's some freebies in there. There's some additional tips. I can only talk so much on this free live. I can only talk so much, but I wanted to make sure that I give you guys value. And so with that value, I'm going to continue giving you value over in the masterclass. So all you got to do is click on the link in the post for the masterclass. All right. So I want you guys to follow me. I'm on all social media outlets: Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. All you got to do is put in Cosette M. White. Cosette M. White. YouTube is the only one that I'm Dr. Cosette M. White, but other than that, you guys can follow me. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I love the feedback. I love the engagement is really what I enjoy. And that's part of the new social media way of marketing. You can engage with your clients. When you're on TV, you can't really engage. When you're on the radio, yes, they can call in and you can engage, but it's nothing like face-to-face. It's a different type of engagement. All right. So follow me. And last but not least, what I like to say, do what you love and the money will follow you. Do what you love and the money will follow you. My information is below for you guys to connect with me. If you have questions, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/coach with Dr. Cosette. All right. That's bit.ly/coach with Dr. Cosette. In the meantime, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for just joining me for this brief overview as I talk about traditional marketing versus social media marketing. All right. In the meantime, Please like the video, please share the video, and please leave me a comment. All right? So you guys go on out there, have yourself an awesome and amazing day. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to like this video. And please, by all means, share it. You know, I know that there are tons and tons and tons of folks out there figuring out or trying to figure out, how can I get more clients? How can I do this? What is there to marketing? They're stuck. Have them watch this video. Have them watch the masterclass. In the meantime, you guys go on out there, make it a great day. I will catch you on my next live. Take care. Bye-bye.